All right, let's see what we got here. We got Stork Lady and Lewis. Let's talk to Lewis first. Nope, we can only see him.
Hey, that's your old friend, right? Wait, what was his name? Lawrence? Lamar? No, Liam.
Lewis. Yes, it's him.
To be honest, Sonny, I always thought that guy's not all there in the head.
Nobody's perfectly sane in Clawville, Marty. But if not for this old rabbit, I wouldn't be here today. I'll never forget that.
Aw.
Should I thank him for that?
Or kill him for it.
You're reading my mind, boss.
Alright, let's...
Honestly, I think these types of women only see faceless tuxedos, cufflinks, and wallets. And in the mirror, they're just brooches, necklaces, and earrings.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Don't be so radical, Marty. They're women. They live by different rules.
That was kind of deep.
Real deep.
It's not. Just bullshit. There's more where that came from.
Ooh, teach me,
The
master.
wild news show today. My city is on fire.
When you're old
sorry.
and wise like me,
Distracted
you'll
by the background.
realize none of it is worth a damn thing.
Wait, that was deep again, right?
Maybe
Nope.
it was, Marty. Maybe it was.
Amazing.
Incredible. Parking only 7 p.m. to 6 a.m. Okay. Got
Do you
newspaper.
remember when the Clawville Chronicle was a really high-quality newspaper?
You mean when they wrote something about us daily?
Yeah. What exactly happened to them?
Well, they got bored with us, Marty. And to be honest, so did I.
But still, here we are
Oh,
working
her.
together again. Funny, huh?
Yeah, hilarious.
Marty's definitely not what I expected when they first started talking about him. I expected someone very similar to Sonny, just more angry. This does not seem to be the case. Clawville story.
Huh. I like this.
Why is that?
I don't know.
'Cause it's
I
moving.
guess.
You're a simple bird, aren't you?
Yes, I
Yes,
am.
Yes, I am. Moonlight Boulevard. Alright. Sign. Poster. The most colorful club of the most colorful city. My city is on fire. Brand new hit from the Queen of the Night.
You know, seeing this, I can't wait for the show.
The girls?
New Year's Eve's once a year, right? And we're not on duty.
Oh gosh.
Have I asked how Laura's doing?
Whoa, hey, I was just kidding, okay? My relationship with Laura is unwavering, like the rhino beauty on this picture.
Oh my gosh.
Interesting taste you've got.
Indeed.
Feathers, scales, or dermal armor, a lady's a lady, my friend.
Thank the wild gods for self-sacrificing gentlemen like you.
Right. Alright.
One day, neon signs will cover the whole world, I'm telling you.
You read that in some kind of science fiction book?
No, it's just what I think.
Oh, so you have your own thoughts
Oh.
now. The world's really moving forward.
Pluck off, Sonny.
Alright. Guess we have to talk to the bouncer. Ooh, fancy car though.
Oh, look at that. Isn't that the new...
It is, Marty. A brand new 942 Silver Hawk. Haven't seen such beauty since I left Averia.
Of all that's furry,
Oh.
whose is it?
Probably Natasha's or Ibn's.
Maybe it's Ibn Wessler's. I guess he's no paper tiger.
Yeah, he sounds like a fellow who drives around in one of these. Lucky bastard.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's talk to the bouncer.
Jeez, look at that guy.
Yeah, he's looking
That's
big.
not a guy. That's a demon. Straight from the dog-eared pages of a cheap detective novel.
Yeah, I bet his name's Bill.
Nah, he's definitely a Bob.
I like Bill. I think Bill better.
$5 for Bill?
Okay, I'm in.
Oh gosh. Watch it's neither. It's Brutus.
Howdy, pal.
Gentlemen, how can I help you on this wonderful chilly night?
we're expected in the VIP lounge.
My apologies, but I don't remember ever seeing you gentlemen here before. May I ask?
Stop right there, big guy. I get it. Yeah, I know exactly how this works. So what do you have to do to get in?
Nothing's easier, sir. Are you on the list?
The list? Yeah,
Don't tell me you forgot.
I'm afraid I did, Marty. Sorry, big guy, but I'm pretty sure we're not on the list tonight.
Terrible.
That's a shame. I'm really sorry, sirs. In that case, you can't come in.
What? Terrible.
Yeah, right. Thanks.
My pleasure, gentlemen.
We didn't even figure out his name. Oh, here we go. Ask.
What can you tell me about the first lady of the place, big guy?
You mean Miss Natasha Katsenko, sir?
Absolutely.
You're right on point, pal.
Nothing you don't know already, sir.
Just try me.
Well, she owns the place.
Thank you.
And, that's it? Well, that's, unbelievable.
Pardon, monsieur, but I'm not permitted to say anything more.
Kind of a nice bouncer, if you ask me. That's all I maybe say. Show the police
Say,
badge.
big guy, you know Mr. Lewis Hayworth?
But of course, Mr. Hayworth is an impeccable gentleman, and also a frequent visitor of the club.
Is that so?
Good to know.
And?
I'm afraid that is all, monsieur.
Monsieur. Guess we'll
Look,
show him the
I
police
really
badge.
don't want any trouble, but
It is even more inconvenient for me, sir, but this place doesn't like coppers. Forgive this slang. I can't let just anybody in, and there are some I'm strictly forbidden to. Please, you have to understand.
Listen here, you cow.
Wow.
Do you have
Sheesh.
any idea who we are? You have...
Of course, I know who you are, sir. I read the news and more, and I must admit it's an honor to meet you in
Aw,
person,
shucks.
Mr. Santino Featherland and Mr. Marty Machikin. The Bell of the Pantheress is one of my favorite books,
oh my god, not the books again.
so it would be terribly inconvenient for me if I had to use force on you, gentlemen.
What did you just say?
Okay, calm down, Marty.
Relax, Marty. This guy has chicks like you for breakfast. Thanks for the information, pal. Have a nice night.
I want to know his name.
Thank you for understanding, gentlemen, and forgive me for my austere composition.
No problem, Shakespeare.
Alright. Now what?
Just one more thing. This list of yours, where should we sign up again?
I'm afraid if you don't know, it's not my place to tell you, sir. Excusez-moi, the regulations, you know.
You hear that, Sonny?
I do, Marty. I do.
I'm gonna lose my crest from this guy. Just wait.
Just don't get too excited, Marty. Not tonight. Anyway, thanks, pal.
I want to know his name.
Yes, gentlemen.
Hey, big guy, what's your name
There we
again?
go.
My name is Archibald, sir.
Archibald. of
Archibald
course.
Conway.
Well, that's not a Bob.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
Aren't you... What? No way, that's not even a real name.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, sir, but my name is Archibald Conway, without any doubt. Blackjack Conway to my friends.
Well, thanks, Blackjack. It was a pleasure. We'll be on our way now.
There we go. That's what I was looking for. Alright, now how the frick do we do?
That fella's built like a brick shithouse. I don't think we'll be able to just sneak past him.
Wanna
Okay.
bet?
Not today, Marty. Remember, we must avoid suspicion.
Okay. No trouble. I get it. It's okay, Bertha. Maybe next
Oh
time.
my gosh.
What was that?
Nothing. Just the wind.
Did you bring Big Bertha with you?
He sure did.
Gods, no. What are you thinking? What idiot would bring a shotgun to a club?
Was that a rhetorical question?
Alright, how do we get... think... Okay, that's kind of nice. That if you're like lost, you can do that. But have anything in here that'll help? Don't want to show him the sign.
Molly.
That's apparently the only... Oh, there we go. I can change selection.
Oh man, I totally get you. I haven't dusted you off in a while, partner. Looks like I may be needing you now.
Oh, can ask
Say,
him
big
something.
guy, is this your job? To stand in front of the club and keep out decent fellows like us all night?
Not entirely, monsieur. My employer has many other kinds of jobs for me. He is quite creative in his field, I must say.
Like?
Okay.
Like what?
Exactly.
Sorry, monsieur. I'm not
Permitted to say anything more about the matter. Regulations, yeah, I know. This bullshit just gave me a headache.
so sorry to hear that, sir.
Yeah, we can talk to Lewis now.
Sonny, my dear friend.
Hi, Lewis. This is my partner. But I'm sure you already know.
You have no idea how happy I am to meet you, Mr. Marty. I'm a big admirer of your work.
Pleasure's all mine, Lawrence.
Lawrence? Anyways, so, the legendary Chicken Police back together? Isn't it amazing news?
Don't ruffle my feathers, Lewis. Those days are long gone. We're just here for the entertainment. Or something like that. See you inside?
I have something to do, my pal, but I'll try to make it for the main event.
Okay then. Catch you later, pal.
Alright, how the frick do we get
Let's
in
not
here?
bother.
Okay, let's not bother her. I feel like I need to go somewhere else, maybe. Guess go back here? Alright, we'll figure it out.
Look at these two simpletons.
They don't even realize their jackets are full of holes.
For the wild God's sake, don't dare tell them.
I already tried, but nothing happened.
Figures.
Enter, see what happens.
Hey, Monica. Remember that invitation from the other day?
Oh, yeah. I'm so sorry, Marty. I'd love to, but I've got a lot of work to do. You know how it is. Please tell your sweetheart that I'm sorry.
Okay, I understand. No problem.
We'll meet at the annual party anyway, right?
Yeah, that's true. I'll tell Laura. I see you're swamped, buddy.
I've sent the old lizard away. I don't need him to foul the air anymore. I hate his kind anyway.
Well, because he's a reptile.
No, because he's a good-for-nothing piece of shit.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And you? Are you letting off some steam?
Something like that. We'll go and check out some seedy joint. We're cops after all, ain't we? And this is still Clawville.
That's true, pal. Protect and serve.
Yeesh, get a room, you two.
Ah, shut up, Marty.
What is it? Nothing, sir.
And you?
No, sir.
Then get out of my...
Okay. There's nothing else for me to do here.
Did you ever notice how much bigger the lion and the fox are than the other animals?
You know, maybe all animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others.
Huh.
So that's why our king's a fox and not a sheep or a bird, right?
It's maybe a little late, but you're starting to get it, Detective.
Do you remember when they changed the old coat of arms and we used it as target practice?
I remember Blood Boil catching us and almost suspending us because of your stupid shit.
My stupid shit? I remember it was your idea. And you were drunk as hell.
Yeah, and I remember you... Oh, shut the fuck up.
You know, when I was a boy, those words used to enchant me.
I thought you became a cop for the guns.
Well, yeah, that was the main reason. This was the other.
This city's lucky to have you, Marty.
Yeah, isn't it? And how lucky are you, too?
Alright. Maybe it's in the codex. Alright, people, we got more Natasha stuff. He was the associations of the Millions and later became the owner under Ibn's patronage. Not much is known of her past, though, before this, though. Alright, we got Archibald. Big as a mountain, talks like a poet, smells like a barn. Boulder standing guard in front of the entrance to Zarkov will probably report straight to Ibn Wessler, not to mention he is exceptionally well educated and has an elaborate vocabulary. Alright. Been acting quite strange recently, as if he was trying to withdraw from his own shady business to live a simple life with simple pleasures. That wouldn't be a problem in itself, but this just isn't like him. Alright, got a few more from this guy. Alright, Codex. Mongrel, Mick, Marauder, Meat Substitute. Alright, gotta be something. What? I'm missing something. Okay, so.
Time to go, pardon.
To the club, then.
Look, Marty, we're not going there to have fun, okay?
I know. We worked together for 10 years, remember?
9. Of course not. Chickens don't chew.
Well, I'll go crazy on a long ride without it.
Alright,
Time to
let
go,
me.
partner.
To the club, then.
Look, Marty,
I know.
9.
Oh, do you have any gum?
Oh, okay.
Of course not. Chickens don't chew.
Well, I'll go crazy on a long ride without it.
And I'll go crazy from you beaking it.
Ah, Sonny, it's a pleasure working with you again.
Alright, let's go back. There's gotta be something I'm missing that I can do. Maybe interact with something here? I'd rather not.
I haven't done...
Okay, I can only inspect.
Jeez, look at
That's not a guy.
Okay,
That's
we've already done that. Okay, that's what the... What can I do?
What a beautiful...
a work of art.
Seeing it and thinking about...
Ah, don't torture yourself, Sonny. Only way we're ever gonna drive one of them is if we sign up for...
Maybe it would be worth it.
I think we'd be great gangsters. In another...
Alright. I don't know what to do. I really don't.
Look, Lewis, that bouncer over there...
Oh, there we go.
Well, yes. He is a bit intimidating, but his manners are impeccable. Am I right?
Yes, indeed, but it seems tonight we're not on his list.
Oh.
Oh, I see. Oh, I get it. You'd like to go in, but he won't let you.
Yeah, something like that.
I guess I just needed to talk more.
No problem at all. Come with me. I'll talk to him.
Much obliged, pal.
Yeah, thanks, Bunny.
Excuse me.
Ooh.
Ah, jeez, what the hell's wrong with you, Marty?
Yeah.
What? Did I say something wrong?
Yeah, you did, you jerk face. Alright.
Sir,
There we go.
how'd you do?
Everything's fine, Mr. Aworth.
Good. Look, this noble pair of pigeons are my friends. They're on the list, okay?
L'arche-la-montre, sir.
And as for you, you owe me one, gentlemen.
Thanks, old pal.
It was my pleasure to help you, as always.
Yay.
The jazz overwhelmed us. There was no band in sight, yet the music seeped from the walls like years of cigarette smoke and the smell of spilt whiskey. Behind the bar, rows of fancy bottles reflected the harmonious voices of pretty dames and the clinking of crystal glass. It was the kind of place that makes you drunk, even if you've never had a sip. A dangerous place for someone like me. No matter how alien I felt, it was strangely like coming home. Welcome to the Czar. Well, here we are.
Alright. Not really much for me to say about this game. I feel like there's a lot of me not talking, but just feel like a lot of it is just, you know, there's words being said, so let's check it out.
Mother of...
What are we looking at,
I
Marty?
take you to the nicest places, eh, sweetheart?
Oh, does it mean you're buying, honey?
Nice.
Don't even think about it.
Oh.
Oh, men these days. So, we're here to find a dame called Natasha.
I have a hunch she won't be hard to find. Let's mingle and try to avoid suspicion.
It'll be difficult.
Just like always.
No, Marty, not like always. This time it's for real.
Ooh. Alright, we got the buck and the two ladies. And then we got the fox and the lady. Oh, is that... We got a llama and a goat. I can't not talk to them. I can talk to henchmen. Got posters. A lot of posters. Alright.
Oh, I know this fodder guy. He was kinda good in Death of the Horse.
You've seen every clucking movie.
You know, Laura and I go to the movies a lot. When was the last time you went?
Exactly 12 years ago.
Oh, you remember that precisely? Let me guess. Molly?
Yep, our very first date.
Aw.
I don't remember.
Dang it.
I just remember her.
I feel like it double taps A
Nothing
sometimes.
else.
You're a clucking poet. I mean it.
Alright, we don't need to click every poster, but I might as well look. That's weird. Okay, we don't need a lot of kissing.
Huh. Another lupus movie. Jeez. Is there nothing today they're not trying to sell with this guy?
Whoa, don't be rude, Sonny. Lupus is a timeless, genius. Have you seen Predator City? God, I'm still getting chicken bumps. But wait, who's that next to him?
Cassandra Ruby Faye. Nah, never heard of her.
Cassandra Ruby Faye. Oh, God,
gosh.
even her name makes me go weak in the knees.
Watch your blood pressure, pal.
Don't mind me, just women and guns are my only weakness.
Huh. No shit.
Alright. Got a waitress, we got some bird, got the bartender, got some fancy whiskey. There we go. Look at that first.
Look, Sonny, I know it's not my place, but Laura's father went to that guy when his, problems had gone too far.
Oh, I stole it? I just looked at it, I thought.
You're treading on thin ice, Marty.
No, I just... Look, fellas at the station are talking, all kinds of things. Moses, Plato, Bosco, and the others.
Talking, eh? About what? About why Blood Boil took my badge? About what an untrustworthy alcoholic wreck I am?
Look, I'm sorry, it doesn't matter.
Good. And let it stay that way.
Takes.
At least we're cracking this one together, yeah?
Sure, Marty.
Alright. didn't know I could steal these things. Alright, let's talk to this schmuck.
Hey, there's Filmar.
Who? Oh, yes. Filmar. Because that's what he calls himself, right?
You know him well?
We had some seriously wild cases together, yes. Mainly in Averia, way before Clawville. Another place and another life.
Sounds good. Like the blurb of some cheap pulp fiction book.
Yeah, it was the exact opposite. But the old bird's worth saying hi to.
Alright, let's talk to Filmar.
Well, well, if it isn't the great detective, Marlowe.
Blow me, Sonny. You know I don't use that name anymore.
Okay, Mr. Dumbass alias Phil Marlowe.
So says someone who tried to go undercover with a feather pillow mafia is a turkey. Right, Mr. Turk Cayman?
Hey, that was a long time ago. I was young.
And I stick to my principles and my stupidity. Phil Marlowe, and that's that. Don't rile me up, you old fart.
Okay, fair enough. Sorry, I'm a little clucked tonight.
I know the feeling, pal. By the way, what are you two doing here? You stick out a bit. Are you here for a good old-fashioned beating?
We stick out? Man, you look terrible. Like someone who sat on an electric pole.
Don't even ask. I feel exactly like that.
You want a case?
5 feet tall, half of that legs. Angelic voice, demonic eyes, just the usual.
Oh, boy.
And you?
Something like that. Just don't know the exact numbers yet. A dame named Natasha. She called us here. If I'm not mistaken, the joint is hers.
Yeah, she owns the joint, amongst others. Well, good luck, guys. That broad has a reputation. She's not the kind to toy with, if you know what I mean.
Any useful information?
For free?
Stop clucking around, Filmar.
All right, but just because of the old days. Look for me after you've talked to her. You wouldn't understand what I have to say about her before then. Don't leave unless you're thrown out, in which case, you know the drill. We don't know each other, I'll deny you in a blink.
Good to see you too, old pal. We'll be back.
Alrighty. Oh. Yeah, we just talked to him. Let's talk to the bartender now.
2 whiskeys, kid, and no horsing around.
I've never heard that one before. Sonny, you gotta drive, you know?
Yeah, you're right, Marty. Hey, Longface, give me a glass of tap water too, okay?
Yes, sir. Coming right up. That wasn't exactly what I meant.
I get you, buddy. I get you, Marty. Alright, we can ask this guy. Natasha
Tell me,
Kasinka.
hey, Breath, have you seen Natasha tonight?
Not yet, sir. But she's coming on soon.
Well, can you tell me anything about Mr. Ibn Wessler? What about... Let's tell me.
Not yet.
Well, can you tell me...
Sir, I don't want to.
Okay.
What about... Let's see... $5, maybe?
But, sir, you haven't even paid for your drinks yet. Yeah, stop riding on the details, Big Nose. You do your job, and we'll do ours, okay?
I mean, we're not here for work, of course. We're just here to relax.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Just a little fun.
Okay. Mr. Obvious.
Of course, gentlemen.
Does he sound like that?
Gentlemen, your drinks.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
sorry, but we have to run. Thanks anyway, Bojack.
Ugh, my name is not Bojack. I tip you, pal, but I don't have any change, so... Sure, sir. The Czar welcomes you back anytime.
Liar.
Sounds good, Bojack.
She has pretty long legs. I mean, pretty and long legs for a squirrel, but I don't want to be prejudiced.
We're not here to stare at pretty squirrels. We're here to investigate, remember?
Back to the big duck. Big duck. Big buck. This empty stage. Anything else to say? Nope.
I was hoping to have missed the main event.
You're a rusty old cock, that's why.
So says the little butt jam.
Okay.
But what? That's not even a word.
It is now, all because of you. You should feel honored. Butt jam.
You know, Sonny, sometimes you're like an evil little child.
All right. Let's talk to the big, or we're
So,
just looking at the big
where
book,
the
I guess.
hell is Natasha?
Well, let's ask that stud over there with those nice gals.
That guy looks way too horny for my taste.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, your sense of humor is bad as ever.
Agreed.
You just need to get used to it again.
What?
So I guess we can.
This is the life, huh? What's this guy do? Real estate? Mob accountant? Or is he a movie star?
Probably
He
neither.
looks like a coat hanger to me.
That was actually worse than the previous
I
guy.
wouldn't go that far. I think it was better. But
I try.
alright, so maybe we can't talk to him. What about Fox Fella?
A fox is a wolf who sends flowers.
Okay.
What?
Oh, nothing. I read it somewhere.
Fascinating. I didn't know you could read.
Oh, that's funny.
Ha ha ha. Very funny.
Alright. Maybe let's
Remember
do
that
one.
old case with the fox and the raven?
How could I even forget?
Absurd, right? All that bloodshed for a piece of cheese.
Yeah, hunger can bring out the monster in animals, right?
And the wildest and most primordial instincts, no matter how civilized they seem.
As you say, Marty.
Alright. Can't talk to the goat or llama. Can't talk to the henchman. There's also Ibn and the dame. Talk to the henchman first.
This
Maybe?
guy is certainly not a gangster henchman.
Of course he's not.
Really? That was
Hey,
it?
Marty, I bet you wouldn't
Oh, there
dare
we go.
to go up to him and ask if he hasn't seen your fur coat.
What? Why? I'm mad, yeah, but not suicidal.
Aw, come on.
Are you chicken or what?
I get it.
Piss off, old bird.
Nah, chicken shit.
Okay, can't talk to him right now. So it looks like we can only talk to Ibn and his dame. Alright, let's talk to Ibn.
Isn't that?
Yes, it is. The great Ibn Wessler, in the flesh. So much for our incognito.
You think he noticed us?
Only if he's not entirely blind.
Great.
Just act nonchalant, my friend.
Nonchalant.
No, it can't be.
What now?
Is that Olivia?
No, Marty.
Hey, Olivia.
Are you talking to me?
It's me, Marty McChicken.
Oh, God.
What a pleasant surprise. The Rooster Copper's in person.
Chicken police. But yeah, Mr. Wessler, you could say so. The name's...
Sunny Featherland, of course, of course. Chicken Police. Your partner is,
Marty McChicken, sir. I just introduced myself to your lady companion seconds ago.
Oh yeah. I'm so happy to see you.
Hello, boys.
So, to what do we owe this pleasure, gentlemen?
Yeah, so, we were, just in the neighborhood,
Oh
and...
gosh.
Cut the crap, Marty. All right, we're here for your sweetheart, Natasha.
Sheesh.
Oh, I see.
No big deal. Just a blackmail thing. You know, horrifying threats written on the wall with blood red paint. The usual stuff. You must be familiar with this kind of thing.
Oh yeah, indeed. It's, nasty business. But I didn't know Natasha hired a detective because of this simple matter, but to be honest, I understand. I would have taken matters into my own hands, you see. But I'm kind of busy.
Are you though?
Mr. Wessler had a meeting with Attorney General Hamtaro yesterday, so he's rather tired. If you would excuse us.
Oh, dear Olivia, it's okay. These gentlemen are just doing their job, right? And if I've heard correctly, they're notoriously thorough. So, how can I help you?
We've got a few questions, if you don't mind.
Yes. Get into the
I'm at
questions.
your service.
Thank ya. Just ask. We're not. Alright.
Nice bunker you got here.
Well, thank you, but it's not mine. Not anymore. But I'm sure you already know that. Listen, detective. If you want to know something, please act straight, huh?
All right, Mr. Wessler, let's make this a bit more professional.
Yes. I'll
I'm
talk
not
about
as
him.
exciting as people tend to believe. I grew up in a poor family of many siblings. I'm the only one still alive, unfortunately.
Wow.
My career started with a shoe store, and now, here I am.
I wouldn't call that an average life. Shoe store owner to mob boss.
How dare you speak to Mr. Wessler like that?
Okay, Olivia,
Leave
calm
it,
down.
Olivia, dear. It's just provocation.
I'm sorry if I offended you, Mr. Wessler. Shall we talk about something else?
Oh, hey, we can talk about him. All right, let's talk about Olivia.
Has your assistant been working for you long?
Are you talking about me?
No.
Yes, I'm talking about you, ma'am.
Let me answer your question then. I've been in Mr. Wessler's employment for 6 months. Why do you ask?
Oh, just routine questioning, you know. Most of them aren't good for anything. Just killing time.
It sounded rude to me.
Oh, you're an idiot.
Yeah, please forgive a detective. Olivia's a real firecracker. Everybody knows Mr. Hayworth. He's an antique piece of furniture in this city, so to speak.
Only a bit worn out.
It's not my fault that he's so much in debt, detective, but the name of his family still rings quite loud in Clawville.
Is that still worth anything?
The name is just their name, of course, but the man behind the name is another matter, Mr. Featherland.
You're a pragmatic rat.
Thank you.
Alright, let's talk about Natasha now. Oh, I can question.
Wessler's a tricky guy. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about him, so I have to be cunning. I can't just pin him against a wall. Yet.
Okay. How do you feel when you heard about the blackmail?
How did you feel when you heard about the blackmail?
Honestly, I found it ridiculous.
And now?
Now I'm kinda interested. But I wouldn't call it blackmail yet. They're just empty threats. There were no demands.
Shay.
Good point.
Thank you. Are we done?
No.
No, not quite.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Why didn't you just call the police?
Huh? Why? What would have been the use of that? A few messages aren't enough for a case. You should know that.
Harassment makes for a case. So do threats.
Who were you trying to convince, Sonny? Huh? They would have laughed in my face. Anyway, you know, the police station. Once I set foot in there, I'm not coming out again.
Your lawyers are too good for that, Ibn.
Yeah, I guess you're right, chicken.
Ooh, that was minus 15.
Why would anyone have reason to blackmail your girlfriend?
I don't know, maybe because she's my girlfriend?
You think that's enough?
It's plenty enough.
Good point.
Oh, are you finally getting to a point? Or do you really want to dig around in my private life? Because, people who do that end up in the alley. If you catch my drift.
Thanks.
Very much so, Mr. Wessler. Wessler is tougher than I thought. And he's secretive. It's time to gently beat around the bush.
Okay.
Were there any similar incidents in Natasha's past? I mean, Threats, blackmail, enemies are insane fans. Psychopath pianists, perhaps.
I don't know about enemies, but she's a celebrity. A star shining bright in Clawville's night sky. Do you understand? She gets endless fan mail. It could be anybody. I wouldn't overreact.
Natasha doesn't feel that way.
I've noticed.
Okay, plus 15. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Start talking straight. What's there? There's no okay. Is there everything? Tasha.
Do you think one of her fans is
I'll
the
go with that.
culprit? Someone who can't take rejection, maybe.
Why not? It's quite common.
True.
It's a typical motive, indeed. Any ideas who it could be?
Yeah. Attorney General Hamtaro is obsessed with Natasha. But he's, more like the kiss on the hand, flowers bowing type. Throwing bricks through the window is not his style. I can't think of anybody else. Or rather, I can think of everybody else. About half the city, actually.
I get it.
Alright, good. But did you, no, he's not going to be willing to testify. That's a dumb question. The mob boss and Pussycat A. How did you even meet? Let's go with, have there been similar threats?
Have there been similar threats in the past?
Right to the point, yeah? I get it. But sadly, this is a dead end, my friend. No threats like these, whether you believe it or not.
Well, it really seems like a dead end, so I'll just back up and try from a different angle.
That might not be
You
good.
do that.
That might go minus, yep. Let's go with that one then.
The boss and the Pussycat, eh? How did you even meet?
Huh? Are you trying to piss me off, Corpora, so I accidentally let some big secret slip out? Huh?
A simple answer would work.
You know, Natasha, she's both connoisseur and muse. So, how was it? When was it exactly?
You don't remember? That's strange.
Ah, yeah. The millions, of course. It was like another lifetime. It happened right here. Only this place was called the Millions back then. She was a dancer. Behind the scenes, I
Hey, how the
raised
text goes
opportunities
a
for
little
her on
quicker
the
than
big
the
stage.
actual
Yeah, maybe she still doesn't know it
verbal.
was me. Then one day, I invited her for a drink with a promise that if she was willing to meet me, I'd buy the place for her.
I guess she was willing.
The next day, she had the club in her name.
Wow.
Well, that is romantic.
Yeah, there are many kinds of romance, Birdman. There's cheap and there's expensive. You get what you can afford.
Do you live in the same house as Natasha?
Oh, you're really something. Natasha's a free woman, but mostly, yeah, at my place in Gold Town. But she has her own kind of a weekend house.
Okay.
How often does she use the weekend house?
Yeah, every other weekend. Roughly.
I see. That's very important information.
Yeah, if you say so.
I'd say so. Yeah, she's still going out alone. Is she completely alone when she's there at the weekend?
So Natasha feels like she's in grave danger, yet she's still going out alone.
Yeah, I know what you're getting at. But I'm 100% sure of her loyalty. She's gone out very rarely since this started, and mostly in my company. Yeah, you know, I'm not sure if you do, but in our social circles, banquets and dinners are frequent.
Are they now?
Illegal gambling nights.
You got me there. Yeah, you're right. Natasha is crazy about the roulette wheel.
Always putting it all on the red, right?
Yeah, you're a real rotten bastard, Sonny. Although, yeah, always on the red. Yeah, right.
So, can we meet your lady?
I don't see why not. But first, please, listen to her sing. She's on soon.
Oh, there we go. It is 60% though. Decent comp. Final thoughts, that's how you do it. Partner, not quite like old teams. But you still got the old roosters. I'll remember some tricks. Alright.
Thank you for your time. We'll be seeing you.
I have no doubt about that, unfortunately.
Hey, we should grab a coffee or something, Olivia. You know, for old time's sake.
Pleasure to meet you, gentlemen. Goodbye.
Oh.
Please, take a seat. The show's gonna start soon.
Pause it. Do not pause it. It's gonna pause it. Let's check it out. Meow. Interesting. Interesting.
Sonny. Sonny.
Weird.
It's dead.
Interesting. Very interesting.
That was,
unique. All right.
Oh, that is cute. Nobody has ever given me such a unique compliment before.
No, sir.
Forgive me, my name is Santino Featherland.
I thought so. You look more or less like I imagined.
More or less.
Sometimes less is more, Mr. Featherland.
Ahem. You were amazing, dear, as always.
Could you be my little furball and fetch me a cocktail?
But of course.
Ibn will be back soon. We'll have a few minutes to talk. Then he'll end the conversation and throw you both out.
With all due respect, ma'am, we're not that easy to get rid of. Doesn't matter who's trying, believe me.
Doesn't matter, he'll do it. That's why I'm telling you. I don't want a scene. My room's upstairs. Meet me there in 20 minutes. Come alone, Sonny. You'd be too conspicuous otherwise.
Hey.
I understand. You know, they call him Target Marty at the station.
I don't have time, Mr. Featherland.
Sure thing, Natasha. I'll come to your room. 3 knocks, a short pause, then another 3.
I'll be waiting. Go, before he comes back.
I knew she was trouble the first time I saw her. She wore danger like a perfume. It was simply part of her being, and it attracted me, like light attracts the moth people. I wanted to be the microphone as she whispers her melodies, or the pillow she rests her feet on while reading some cheap romance. I wanted to be her nightdress, barely touching, barely covering her marble skin. But I was a cop, and a lifetime wouldn't be enough to rid myself of what a woman like her hides under her makeup. Keep your distance, Sonny. Just keep your distance.
Right. So I already made it up here, so I will pause it right there.